Hello everyone, welcome to Good Earnings. Here we got a news that really it is a bad news for us. Fed Chairman Powell yesterday he said that there is a high possibility of recession in US after rate hikes. It is the biggest concern for a stock market. We want to discuss about this now, what to do and what the future of the share market from here, and what we want to do, like whether we want to sell all the stocks or hold for a while, what we want to do. Okay. Before discussing about that, I want to tell you about how the inflation and recession and GDP growth rate, how all it will be interrelated to the stock market here. We want to discuss here. Firstly, I want to tell about what is an inflation. Here, inflation means, for example, our daily needs for our products like fruits, vegetables, or groceries. Likewise, if the prices are increasing and our income it is not increasing that much, then it is called an inflation in a simple words. Okay. Not only food products, all the raw materials for the companies, for example, like steel and all the products, or if it is increasing, definitely it will impact all the industries for sure. That is all the inflation for the country. Okay. When we see recently in US, it is almost like after 40 years high it is their inflation. The prices are present 9 points, nearly at a 9 here. Okay, inflation is at 9. It is 40 years high. And when we see a GDP growth rate, it is negative here. It is degrowing. The country is degrowing. It is the biggest concern for US. And why the inflation is rising, the GDP growth rate is decreasing, because if the prices is increasing, the products prices are increasing, the sales will be reducing, right? Because people are not having the money, so that the buying also will reduce, so that uh, the GDP, the sales also will reduce, the GDP growth rate of the country also it will decrease, right? Likewise, it is interrelated with inflation to GDP growth rate, and when the recession will come, like see, if the sales is not there, what will do? The company profits also will reduce. Okay, then what the companies will do? Companies will try to fire the employees to reduce the expenditure of the company, right? Then the people will lose the jobs. Here, all the sales will be reduced and jobs will lose. So many people lost their jobs. By all this, it is called as recession. Okay, when inflation is increasing, it will definitely recession will come here in US. And if the Fed chairman said that there is a high probability, definitely there is a chance of recession in US. If US or if in US, if there is a recession, it definitely affect in India, because uh, IT industries, most of the projects is coming from US, that is directly proportional, so that it will affect jobs in IT industry as well. And in a lot of investments also, US investors are there in India, so that definitely it will affect in India as well. When we see in Indian inflation rate, it is at nearly 7 here, better than the US. And GDP growth rate also it is falling recently to 4.1. Not only in India, most of the countries in the worldwide is struggling with this inflation and growth rate also. One of the factor is that war we can see with Russia, that is the war is going there. That is the biggest concern also. Now all the like governments are trying to stop that inflation by increasing the interest rates, and recently we can see the reducing all the commodities, right, values like steel, all the things also prices are reducing now. Crude prices also is reducing. With that, inflation might get into the control. That is the point we want to see. But it will take a time, at least 6 months to 1 year, to get into the control all the all the GDP and inflation. It will take nearly 6 months to 1 year. That is the biggest concern we have. And now, what we want to do here at present is that uh, See, we got a news here yesterday from the Fed chairman, but market didn't fall here. We can see an uptrend today also. Okay, means market already know that recession is going to come, so it has digested that news. So there is a no fall here, but we can see the market won't go up from here for nearly 6 months to 1 year also. We can't tell that exactly, but after one year, the market will go up again. It will after settling this matter, it will market will go up again. Up to that, you won't get good profits or revenue from the share market. Your investment will be in a stable way mostly. When you see a index nifty like that, for short-term traders, it will be hard times for you. Better to invest for a long term. If you already invested, hold for a while, and after 1 year, after 1 year to 2 years, then you will get to see a profits for sure. And that's it about the. What I'm planning is that I'm not planning to sell all the stocks here with the panic situation. Already it created panic situation. Already there is a fall. If there is a chance in the 6 months, if there is a fall again, if it went the index to 14,500 or 13,500, then we are planning to add stocks in that particular stocks which is better in that. We are planning more to add banking sector stocks, private banking sector stocks. I'm telling from most of the videos, it is the best time to invest in banks here. It is the safest sector you want to invest. That's about this market, and don't go into the panic. It will settle in a few months, at least 6 months, a while. Then the share market again, it will be good. If you definitely, I'm repeatedly saying, if you invest when the fall comes, it is already in good valuation after this falls. If there is a fall, if you invest for long term, at least 2 years, definitely you can see a good amount returns for you for sure. Okay, that's it about this. I want to discuss about this news here. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel so that I can give a lot of information and news related to stock market. Okay, thank you.